What is going on, everybody? This is Jay here from Maji and Jay. Today I am super glad that I finally got my Essential phone that I pre-ordered only 3 days ago, and I got it directly from the website essentialphone.com, and now you can also get it directly from Amazon, which I'm going to be providing the link below. And yes guys, it has been the best experience on a pre-order ever. I mean, I got a tracking number the day after I completed the pre-order, and to be honest with you, I thought I was late because some YouTubers provided some videos, so I thought that this phone was going to get an absolute hype, but it was all the contrary, guys. This phone has a lot of issues and a lot of things missing for them to call it the Essential phone. But anyways, that's something that we're going to talk about in just a moment. For right now, let's go ahead and provide the unboxing portion of the video. And I did notice that they provided some sort of stamp here, and it has been broken, or seal if you want to call it that way, and it has been broken here by customs. This wasn't done by me, and they just retaped the box, so I'm assuming that maybe they thought there was something bad inside, or they detected something that wasn't I guess right. I'm not sure. So anyways, let's go ahead and open the box here from the top side. And this is a pretty tight box, as you can tell. So let me see. There we go. And it is completely sealed, so at least you guys can see that I haven't cheated. And basically the model of this phone is actually PH1, but when you put everything together it says Essential phone, and we know that's kind of obvious already. On the back here we are missing some of the information of the device, like the IMEI. I guess they forgot to put in the sticker. This came directly from Shenzhen. From Shenzhen it went to Japan, and then from Japan it came here to the USA, so it took a little bit longer. But like I said, you can get it now directly from Amazon.com, and it'll take only about 2 days to arrive. You can get it with free shipping. In my case, I had to pay for the shipment. So let's go ahead and break the seal on the side of the box. And this is a device that has an amazing display, in my opinion, in terms of how bezel-less it is. I mean, this thing literally has no bezels. Only on the bottom you're going to have a small chin. So now here with the wrapper removed, let's go ahead and slide the box here to the side and check out the phone. And here it is. Wow, this is very, very exciting. I do like to see things that are different, guys, to be honest. The phone is very, I would say, squarish, if that's the right word for it. I mean, it doesn't have any curves, just only here on the edges, as you can tell. So it is a pretty, I would say, standard design for the most part, with the exception of the display. But anyways, let's go ahead and set it aside for now. We have here what it looks to be the audio jack connector. We're going to plug it in on your USB Type-C port on the device, and then it'll give you the headphone jack right there. We also have the USB Type-C port or cable. Then we have the wall charger. Now it does support fast charging, so that's kind of cool, and it's quite small. And here from the bottom you can see that it comes with the USB Type-C only. We don't have the other one. It comes with both ends. Do carry the USB Type-C. That's kind of cool. And then underneath, I believe this tab, or on this tab, you have some sort of manuals, I think. Let me just go ahead and find out for you guys. And we have like a little quick start guide, and we also have the SIM ejector tool, and that's pretty much all we get inside of the box. So let's continue here by removing the front protector of the screen. And now we're going to remove the back protector, which is from the bottom. And on the back, we actually have a polished ceramic. I don't know if you guys are aware, but this is not glass. On the front, we have the Corning Gorilla Glass number 5. And then on the side here, we have titanium. So build-wise, this phone is absolutely phenomenal. And then you can also notice how the camera and the sensors are not protruded. We do have here 2 connectors. This is for the 360 camera accessory that later on they will be shipping. We have the LED flash, the fingerprint scanner. And overall, I have to say that I'm quite impressed with the build of this device. Also, for the spec side, we have the Snapdragon 835, the Adreno 540. It comes with the Android Nougat. On the front here, we have a 5 megapixel sensor camera with a 5.7-inch display. And it has a 2K resolution. Now this is an LCD display. It's not going to be OLED or Super AMOLED like we see on Samsung devices. So on that side, I am quite disappointed. On the top here, we don't have nothing. It's absolutely plain. Now something that this phone is missing is the headphone jack. As you guys can see, we don't have any headphone jack. That's a little bit of a bummer. It doesn't have wireless charging. And the cameras in the back, we have a 13 megapixel monochrome camera which allows you to take black and white pictures. And then we have a 13 megapixel color camera. So we also see here by the middle, we have the secondary microphone. I'm not sure if you guys can see that. It's not very clear because of the shininess of the phone. But anyways, we do have a secondary microphone back there as well. Towards the bottom here, we have the USB Type-C with the loudspeaker and the SIM tray, as well as the main microphone. On the left hand side here is absolutely plain. We don't have nothing. And on the right side, we find the volume rockers up and down with the power key. Now this is kind of nice that they changed the design of the power key, making it very easy to distinguish it between the volume rockers, so that's kind of cool. And that's pretty much all we have here physically, guys. So now with this being said, let's go ahead and turn on the phone and see what the software is all about. For the memory side, on the Essential phone, we have 4 gigabytes of RAM and 128 gigabytes of internal storage, which is quite enough for at least my usage. And it does have the ability to record in 4K and all that good stuff. Now, my major disappointment of the camera so far, guys, is the optical image stabilization. That's quite basic, as I was mentioning on the beginning of the video. That's quite basic for flagship devices. And by the way, I have already skipped all that setup process. I completed it myself after I did the unboxing portion of the video. So this is what we are greeted with after all the setup is completed. Now, I am super curious here, guys, about the display. That's absolutely crazy. And you guys can see that it has very minimalistic bezels. I mean, they are existent, but almost none. And the display does go all the way to the top here, and you can see the camera goes, or the display goes around the camera. They did that so well. It looks absolutely fabulous. And the brightness so far, I mean, I know it's nighttime, but it's okay, at least for my eyes. It's very refreshing, I would say. So let's go ahead and unlock the phone here. I did set up the fingerprint, but it is not working because I had to input my password for the first time. Let's go ahead and try out here the fingerprint. It's missing a few readings, and it is quite unresponsive right now. So maybe on a software update, they can improve it a little bit. I'm not sure yet, but so far it's a little bit laggy. So here we have the operating system. Okay, it's basically clean Android and Nougat. Let's go here into settings. And you guys can see that basically all we have here that looks a little bit different is the essential settings, in which basically it's only for diagnostics. Everything else comes in stock. It doesn't have any special features like, you know, gestures or anything cool that we see like with the Samsung devices and the LG devices. This is pure clean Android and Nougat. And we have the version 7.1.1. There we can see the model name is PH1. And we don't have any updates, even though I just completed an update, but there's no more updates for it right now. I just completed the last one today, so it was quite fast. It was done on the setup process. Now, something I want to do here on this video that came to my mind is the Antutu benchmark. I want to see what the score is going to be. Now, this time I'm going to do a solo Antutu benchmark. We're not going to be comparing it with the Samsung Galaxy S8. So let's go ahead here and get started with the Antutu real quick. So there we go, 151,305. This is quite basic for the Snapdragon 835, nothing really to brag about, to be honest with you guys. So here we're going to confirm all the information of the device. Right now I'm trying to click on it, there we go. So we can see here the model name and everything is quite accurate. We have the Adreno 540, the 2K resolution screen, we have the 13 megapixel dual cameras in the back, and so on and so forth. And yes, the processor is an octa-core, we know that already. So this is definitely, guys, a powerful device. I would say it does compete with the flagships out there, but now a lot of reviewers, including the real big reviewers, they are complaining about the camera. The camera so far, based on what I tried already, yes, it does get very jumpy. The colors are not the best, and on low light conditions, even though I'm not providing the samples here right now, it's not the best. I mean, for a device that costs about $700 plus shipping, and it comes to almost $800, you know, with everything, including the case and the screen protector. For that price, I would say for about $200 less, you can buy a nice premium LG that pretty much will give you everything you need, like a good camera. Right now, the LG V30, I'm pretty sure that device will be very competitive according to, according to price. It's going to be around $650, maybe $700 if that. So, you know, you have great competitors out there, and I think that Essential needed to step up the game. So maybe with the Essential 2 we might get something better, but so far, guys, this is not the best camera to look at. And we also have here the front-facing camera, which I haven't tried, to be honest with you guys. So yes, the front-facing camera for a flagship device, yeah, seems okay. I mean, I will have to really test this outside and do some video samples and such to know if it's really worth it or not. So this is the monochrome side of it, and basically it allows you to shoot pictures and videos in black and white, which I can really care less about. Of course, we have 4K recording and all that good stuff on this device. Also, I forgot to mention that it has a 3040 milliamp battery. I will also have to check that out and make sure that yes, the device is complete and that it is working well. But so far, what I like the most about this device is the build quality. I love it. I like the fact that it does have a clean Android system, and also the fact that the display is simply amazing. Just look at that, guys. Barely any bezels on the top and the sides, and then on the bottom we have a very small chin. Very beautiful device, at least design wise, and it is constructed very nice and premium. So with this being said, I believe I have completed the unboxing, the Antutu benchmark test, and also the hands-on of the Essential phone. And like always, if you guys do have any questions, just comment below. Please like this video, subscribe for more. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys on my next one.